Understanding children's emotions can be challenging, especially when children seem to be overly emotional. Hello, I'm Samantha from Learning Success. This video is part of a series to help you, the parent, understand your child's emotions so you can better help your child manage and express these emotions in positive ways. In this series, you'll get help from a variety of experts in the area of childhood emotions. Learning Success is sponsoring this series because we want to help. In today's video, we have Erica Wiles. Erica Wiles, a licensed therapist, offers several tips to help parents navigate dealing with highly emotional children. Let's see what Erica has to say about helping children manage emotions.
Hi, Learning Success. My name is Erica Wiles. I'm an LPC, and I am going to talk with you briefly about how to deal with an emotional or an overly emotional child. So some things that I found helpful in my practice and some things I like to remind parents is the first thing is to listen to your child. You want to understand your child's distress and emotional reactions. So sometimes kids can become overly emotional or reactive when they feel like they're not being heard. So with adults, it's like, yeah, I hear you, or go do this anyway. But you want to just take the time to stop what you're doing, sit down with your child, and really listen to what they need to say. When you do that, you can hear the meaning underneath what they're saying. So, I mean, they could be tantruming over, or not even a tantrum, just getting really upset over something like wanting a piece of food. But it might not be about that food at all. It might be about them not feeling heard and validated. When you listen, you don't always want to offer suggestions, directions, or redirections. You really want to listen to the child. The second thing that I find helpful is modeling appropriate behavior. So children play off of us and how we react because they're looking to adults for direction. So if when you're reacting with your child, you become overly emotional or reactive, that's just going to add fuel to the fire. And also teaching them that's how you're supposed to respond. You want to be patient, keep your voice calm and level, keep a tone that keeps all kind of criticism out of it. Just be really open and inviting, and again, patient. Another thing that I've found helpful is collaborate with your child. So allow your child to actively process and problem solve when it comes to creating coping skills or creating strategies to handle the situation or the stress. It allows your child to have ownership of the problem, ownership of the decision, and they buy into the solution a little bit better. When they're told you need to do this or you need to do that or you can't react that way or you're being silly, again, it makes them want to be upset. But if you've taken the time to sit with them and help them talk things out, and you have a better understanding of their perspective and they have a better understanding of yours, then you can come to the table together. The next thing I found that's really helpful is just being consistent and patient. You want to approach emotional outbursts the same way, calm, cool, collected. You need to remember that change does not occur overnight. It doesn't occur overnight for adults, and it definitely doesn't occur overnight for kids. It is a situation that needs a lot of practice and patience. You need to be able to remind your kid throughout this process that learning takes time, and that it's okay if we make mistakes, and don't become upset if they experience another outburst. You don't want to make that a negative thing. You want to actively problem solve again with that. The last thing is, if your parents, seek further support if needed. So it may be that your child might need to talk to a third person, a therapist. We are not all therapists. We don't always have all the skills and answers in dealing with this. So just try not to see it as a failure, because you're not a failure. It's okay to get help. It's okay to say, I'm not really sure what's going on. We've tried A, B, and C. It's not working. I need help. That's okay. And again, be upfront with your child and invite them into the conversation and let them know that that's the plan. And just be supportive throughout. All right. Hope these help. Thanks.
Thank you, Erica, for pointing out how important the kind of tone parents should sound when they're trying to deal with their kids having a meltdown. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to share it on social media. Use the hashtag #BetterEmotions. And remember, you've got this. The fact that you are here watching this video means you're an amazing parent. And that's a wonderful thing to be.